Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online, and let me tell you what an idiot I am. I created a brand new Delta recruit, a Klingon engineer, recorded for an hour and then realised I hadn't opened my recording software. Bang on. I'd recorded that for something to do after I have gone through the Romulan missions. However, things being what they're being, I suppose that we'll get back to the Romulan tactical officer, shall we? And we're going to have a decision to make very shortly about which side we ally with or ally with, and I might let you guys decide that. We'll see how it goes. Anyway,
we're counting on you.
It's time for Gasko Blues. So we're again looking to expand the Republic and get some expertise going, and we'll get some things for our ship and some more dilithium.
We have to stop the Tal Shiar.
You indeed have to stop the Tal Shiar. And just to remind you of my skill levels, we've got weapons training, driver coil, hull repair, shield emitters, and some weapon proficiency at the moment. So we are doing fine at the moment. We also have access to attack pattern alpha finally. And we're capable of going almost warp 6. And there is some Iconian stuff, there is some Iconian information in this mission, so we'll be hunting for that as well.
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items.
And you should never use it, because it's the most expensive way of obtaining commodities. The only reason that I do it occasionally is because of the because I can't get them from anywhere else and I can't be bothered going around.
We've entered the Gasko system. According to our intelligence data, the Empire built this station in the late 23rd century, but abandoned it later when the region was no longer strategically important. Word is some refugees are living in the station now. You know the drill, right? Go to the station, preach the good news, get them on our side. Easy.
Yeah, about that. Just going to increase the volume a little bit. It might be a tiny bit low, so let's try that. I could cloak and put the crappers up them. The other thing I actually do want to come up with, I do want to get for my captain is it might be flow capacitors actually. That's energy drain. What I want is it's basically the EPS taps is what I would, the EPS systems, because that increases power transfer rate. Kind of need that. Let's dock then, and let's take all my peeps. Notice there is Iconian intel in here. That wall, maybe. Quite see that. What did he say? Visor, huh? Awesome. Always working. Oh yeah, talk to a colonist maybe. Yep, just with everything, it's not our problem until it is our problem. What's that old saying? I didn't speak out, and what was that saying? I would speak out, but in the end there was no one left to speak for me. Something like that. Pick up some duranium because I needs my R&D materials. Looking fairly empty at the moment. That will change, I'm sure. Look, I'm almost in a position to refine dilithium. It's awesome. I like how they say he has more backbone. I got stuck on the floor. Interesting. So there's definitely some weird bad blood
The
going
commander's
on at the
office
moment.
is just ahead.
Don't worry, we are going to try and find the Iconian data. Speak to the station commander, shall we? Counter offer, huh?
So good to see you again, my friend.
Okay.
It's time for us to talk. Surprised? You've been one step ahead of the Tal Shiar, but now your time has run out. Gasko Station belongs to us. Soon the Helix will be ours as well. Your little rebellion is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed your tour of the station. You and your friends are going to be here for a very long time.
I'll take your other eye if I have to. Yeah, give the order. Yeah, I'm a Romulan tactical
Free any
officer.
prisoners, and then get out of here.
I'm a Romulan tactical officer, you don't mess.
Use the B key to toggle between shooter mode and RPG mode.
I don't want RPG mode. Doors, we got him. Oh, we've got data on the Iconians right here. Quite easy, really.
There are multiple references to the Iconians in these Tal Shiar files. Hakiv, in particular, seems to have a great interest in them. There are also references to Taris, who was Praetor before Sela came to power. Taris has been missing since the overthrow, but she is not in some Tal Shiar prison. They are still looking for her.
Just great. So that's a double goodie because it gives us the third piece of information. So let's take some stuff. Disable some force fields.
Warning. Intruders present in Gasko Station. All personnel, please seek shelter.
Oh, good.
I'm ready.
We've got a problem. Someone in the station activated a magnetic shield. It's blocking all of our attempts to use the ship's transporters. We had civilians who were trying to get to the ship, but now they're stuck too. We need to get to that transporter room, shut down the shield, and save any civilians that need our help.
Man, what can't they do? What can't magnets do? And now I get a tactical kit as well.
Equip a kit to gain new ground combat abilities. Press C to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
So now I've got a photon grenade as well. Anyone have a really crappy weapon? You do. That. In fact, everyone has crappy weapons, but you can have that. It's better. Doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah. You might want some body armor as well. There we go. Everyone's got really crappy kits, but mine is better than nothing, I suppose. Let's get to getting. Heads up.
Brother! I won't let them get away with this!
Uh-oh.
Press X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon.
It does give you a very big bonus to damage, but it also means you can't move that much. It doesn't give you very good views of what's around you either. So I tend not to use it. I can understand using it though, for sure. I missed a door somewhere, haven't I? Here we go.
You can revive fallen bridge officers with resuscitation. If you're defeated, you can call for help. Any active bridge officer will rush to revive you.
Oh, I am getting nailed, aren't I? Just back off a little bit.
A Mogai? We're gonna blow that thing apart, right?
Yes, in my 22nd century bird of prey. Just easy. At least we've got Vulcan spiced tea to look forward to. Oh, I'm badly hurt.
That was for my brother.
Well, it looks like things are working.
We need to get everyone back to the ship. There are enemy vessels inbound, and the ship is trapped in a tractor beam. Rescuing these colonists won't mean a thing if our ship is blown to pieces.
Well, let's not let that happen. Wrong loading screen.
So you've escaped. How interesting. You really do intend to take this as far as you can, don't you? No matter. You cannot run from the rest of the Tal Shiar forces in the Gasko system. My only regret is that I won't be there to deal with you myself.
You're next.
Getting out of here may be tougher than we thought with this tractor beam.
Really? We do have to take on a Mogai, which is a little bit of a worry. But
Shields have failed.
I thought the rumors of you defeating the Tal Shiar were just that. I've never been so happy.
let's make sure we're not surprised.
Titan's rebellion is doomed.
Do you think you can actually win?
No, but certainly not head on, but the Pterodexes aren't great this far away. Whoa, that went straight through its shields. Heads up. Oh, we got an ambiplan, bro.
That'll show those Tal Shiar what happens when they cross us. If I see that Hakeev again, I'll make sure he loses more than an eye.
You and me both, buddy.
I can't thank you enough for the help back there. I don't have much left now that LaHaze is gone. I'm good with a weapon, and I know my way around a ship. I'd be honored to stay aboard and help you fight the Tal Shiar.
Seems fine to me. So we're not recruiting stations very much, but we are blowing up the odd Tal Shiar warbird, and we are adding to our bridge officers. But the one thing I do need to do at this point is we got
I'm not afraid of the Tal Shiar.
got an plasma envelope, which is plasma projectile weapon damage, which is fine. We use one of those, so let's put that on there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And he's a science officer. Now, Satra is also a Romulan, so I don't think I need two of these. So let's just see what he has. He has Science Team 1 with a really weird... I'll keep them as they are for the moment. I do need to do quickly is put on my brand new neutrino deflector. Not going to do too much, but it will make things a little bit better. And I have a singularity core as well, so, and it gives me a maximum warp speed of 6.6 now, as opposed to 5.9. Awesome. Going to be cooking with gas now. Unless I want to use 2 plasma torpedoes up front, which I probably don't because I won't be able to batter through shields. So, oh yeah, skill points. 4,000 available, huh? I really don't know if I want a max driver coil, certainly not this early. So I think I will hold for the moment on increasing anything. And we're going to do the next mission, search for new Romulus. And we get a new plasma beam bank. We'll want that over that, I'm pretty sure.
I have
Use
new orders
M
for
to
you.
open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot a course, and set your ship to automatically fly to it.
This I'm fully aware of. These things that someone's saying here, they're pretty nuts. And there you go, we're now moving at warp 6.6. We're absolutely motoring. Well, maybe not motoring, but we are going, you know, we're going quite quickly, and we're already at level 9. So, we've only got a few more levels to go before a few things actually open up, and then I'll work on that for a little bit. But I think that'll be pretty, I think that's going to be pretty awesome doing that. I see. It's a scan a lot of stuff mission, and boy, am I glad that I put driver coil in now. Because if I didn't put driver coil in, I would be moving at about warp 4 right now, which would be incredibly poor. I think with max driver coils I would get warp 6.6, but you know, it's not. Oh, I get warp 6.6 now, I see. Warp 6.61, so maybe I don't have to increase driver coils up to maximum, I'm not too sure. Definitely have to put 6 points in it. I think it helps with piloting abilities as well, if I'm not mistaken, But so I'm pretty sure you have to put at least 6 points into it, but maybe not the full 9 like I have done into weapon proficiency. We'll see.
We can't get a clear reading from the planet that Tamir specified. Our best option will be to drop out of warp and investigate the area. Are you ready?
Sure, let's have a peek. Nice
Nausicaan
place.
ships, dead ahead. They were jamming our sensors. That's why we couldn't get a clear reading on this area. It's an ambush. They're hailing us. Probably to gloat. Pirates like these only care about scrapping the ship for parts and selling any survivors to the Orions. Should I open the channel?
Yeah, why not?
Show some guamba!
Freaky.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
You missed, you suck. Yeah, how's that working out for you?
What's up? More Nausicaans on the way.
One shot. Time for some nice little hit and run tactics.
Get a good price for your ship, even if it's in pieces.
No, what'll happen is you'll die and be buried.
Shield has failed.
If it's not Tal Shiar, it's the Nausicans. What's next? Iconians? We were able to get a few scans of the planet during combat. It's no good. The wildlife is too hostile and the natural resources too few. That leaves us with one last system, the Dewa system. Dewa 3 shows some promise. We can leave orbit whenever you're ready.
I'm not that interested in Verteron particles. And let's get motoring. Pretty sure there is some Iconian stuff here. Search for new Romulus. It is around. Hoping that it's in this area, because as we said, we've seen bits and pieces before. We've seen warnings when it comes up, so I'm hoping that we will see warnings of that. Shit.
We have confirmation of a suitable planet! I'm patching us through to Tamir now. He'll want an update on the situation. I'll connect you as soon as you're ready.
Seems weird, you know, last chances in this region because there's so few planets. There are a lot of M-class planets, you know. And I'm sure the Romulans have
Dewa
terraforming
3.
tech.
This could be the new Romulan homeworld. The radiation levels of this planet made it uninhabitable, but long-range surveys have detected drops in the toxicity over the past few years. Our orders are to deploy sensory probes to scan the planet, and, if they return positive, beam down for a closer look.
Quite nice. I'm gonna cloak though. Playing a proper Romulan here, I'm just going around absolutely everywhere cloaked. I think that's the way you have to do things.
Press the D key to scan the area.
I'll pick up this magnesite ore while I'm here. That looks potentially rare over there. No, it's just hydrazine, but whatever. Rocking them probes. There is one game I've actually heard of recently that I'm very interested in giving a go, and that is Elite Dangerous. I am very interested in looking at that.
A real warrior never lets his
Honestly, some of us have jobs.
practice all the way to a new system.
Well, I'm looking because they're not firing. Not sure whether the Siphon frigates are busted or not here because they're decidedly non-hostile, especially when compared to that. Yeah, you trash talk them. Heads up. Oh, I set myself on fire.
Nausicaans. I hope that's the last we've seen of them. The reports from the probes confirm that radiation levels have lowered on the planet. An away team without protective gear should be safe. There don't seem to be any civilizations down there either, but we'll have to beam down to explore the area further. Are you ready to transport? There are several teams that will beam down to other parts of the planet while we explore.
Let's do it then. I've got a full team now. Finally, full team of 5 beaming down. Who'd have thunk?
Wow. Look at this place. It's beautiful. Our orders from Tamer are to analyze the local wildlife, flora, and minerals, as well as any bit of radiation.
You sound like a bit of a hippie there. Wow, man. Beautiful, man. Oh, there is Iconian tech in the area as well.
Press the B key to scan the area. Your truck. Scanning the radiation will cause the wave scanner.
And welcome to something that you will spend a lot of time doing in the Romulan storyline. Well, not necessarily the Romulan storyline, but the notice here the superior radiation report. You end up selling them, and you will do this a lot. Epos are also another thing that you see. Hello. Uh-oh.
You can
Aggressive
holster
cat
and draw
thing.
your weapon.
Piggy! Oh, it's an Epo! It's an Epo. This is an awesome planet. Got here. It's dunking time. I thought it was going to be like take water sample and then she just drinks it. I'm just going to straight up drink it. How bad can it be? Falls over dead. Gather some more plants.
This plant displays remarkable similarity to plants once found on Romulus.
Cool.
Fascinating. The water is barely tainted by the planet's radiation.
Yeah, grenade it. I love how they don't attack. I love how it's like you're not killing animals really, they're just running off. Can you tell you're in an MMO yet? This is gather a load of stuff for someone because they can't be bothered to do it. I can be eaten by the plants. Something went wrong. Oh, it's a Nanov! Nanov. Now it's running away.
The high amount of lead in these rocks could be the reason for the lowered radiation levels.
Yes, because lead is a miracle thing.
I'm not afraid of the Tal Shiar.
I mean, I wouldn't mind finding paradise, it'd be pretty awesome. Lots of things down here. Grenade you! Everyone knows when you see an animal, you hit it with a grenade. Just the way things are. The another superior radiation tank. Let's keep going. Ooh.
I am detecting ancient and dilapidated structures nearby.
Why does that sound Iconian to me? Definitely ancient. Gathering. Uh-oh, there's lots of stuff up here. An invisible wall. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Yep, I can't move, so I'm gonna have to restart. Have to beam back down. Wow. So I'm sorry about this, guys, but I'm just gonna have to keep going through because that was pretty shoddy. That really. I didn't realise there was just a total invisible wall that I couldn't get through. So let's try and speed this up a little.
Scanning the radiation will cause a wave scanner mini.
Well, I mean, I will get a few more superior radiation doodahs, but hey.
You can holster and draw your weapon with the H key.
Yep, noted. It has been. So eager to find all the Iconian stuff, I end up running into a wall that I can't get out of. I mean, to me that's fairly simple how to solve that. You just put a wall there, you put a thing that can't be climbed.
This plant displays remarkable similarity to plants once found on Romulus.
And kudos to the designers though, this does look great.
Fascinating. The water is barely tainted by the planet's radiation.
Beautiful effect there. Oh, so I suppose everything came over, did it? I taught them a lesson. I love how they're in a fight and I'm just like, can't be bothered. Already been through this stuff, don't want to go through it again. There's a lot of these missions in the new Romulus reputation line as well, just like go here and scan a load of stuff. It's you think they could go up in a little bit more of a percentage,
The high
really.
amount of lead in these rocks could be the reason for the lowered radiation levels.
We're counting on you.
Let's just keep going. Am I getting the... Oh yeah, I'm getting the superior... Oh, they only go in threes, do they? Interesting. This way. Okay. Right, it looks like we are back to where we were before, or at least close enough that I can... I'm guessing someone's pissed off over there, that's fine. Stuff over there, but I'm actually going to go this way. I'm guessing this is the way you go without triggering something. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Them dealt with. And here come the Epos. Epo! And off go the Epos. I've got to get over there. Ooh. These guys can take a beating.
This fern seems to be resistant to the ambient radiation on this planet. It could be useful in treating radiation sickness.
Oh, good. I guess that evolution has kept things alive. As everyone loves a bit of evolution. Ooh. Except people who sort of deny it, they don't like evolution. So that should be enough of the survey. I think we're looking in this direction.
We should investigate that old bridge nearby when we're done with our scans.
Bridge over here. One anomaly and it's over here. Okay, so that is just a simple mineral deposit. So now we pick that up, we should have... Oh.
Enemy target.
Old dilapidated structure usually means something Iconium. Save potentially? I could be spectacularly wrong, but here we are. And another Iconian artifact.
This is old. Really old. I will need to have it analyzed to be sure, but this might be from when the Iconians ruled this space more than 200,000 years ago. We need to study this planet much more carefully. Who knows what else from the Iconians we might find.
So there you go, we now have a lead on the Iconians. So let's go and have a look at this really quite awesome looking bridge. Again, invisible wall, don't want to... So I imagine we have to go back this way. So it was important for me to get all the Iconian stuff because I hear there's some pretty decent things for Delta recruitment, so I will be getting all of them. Just some random wildlife. I am Lieutenant 5, I'm Lieutenant 9. 9 is better than 5. I'm just going to run and avoid, and hopefully that'll be enough to get them off my back. Bridge should be down here. There we go. Let's have a look at this bridge. It looks pretty awesome. Like viaduct style bridge.
What's that? Tholians. What are they doing here?
Oh goody.
Tholians. Just what we needed. Tholians are known for not caring very much about us humanoids. I don't think they even know the difference between a Romulan and a Reman. The ship isn't detecting any more Tholian ships in orbit, but with our luck, that'll change. We should see what those Tholians are after. If this is going to be our planet, they can't take it from us.
Let's whoop their ass. I think we need to go this way. At least I think that. Still can't believe I made my character mince, but never mind. Do what needs to be done. And no one will be laughing at her when she's in command of a scimitar. Many Tholians.
You can do extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them.
I do like the Tholian battle armor, it's pretty cool.
The Tholians seemed interested in those rocks back there. Should we check it out?
Always. Well, there's the Iconian artifact that we just had there.
Watch out! More Tholians inbound.
Ooh, they got close.
More on the way. way, sir. Why are they so interested in this site?
Because of what I scanned ages ago.
No idea. We'll find out once we have a second.
I'm getting dilithium ore here.
One more group inbound, and it looks like they're sending one of their commanders.
Ugh. This guy, I am going to. Can't knock the guy down. Fortunately, he's very slow firing, so we got him.
The Tholians wanted whatever is buried in those rocks. Let's see what's beneath them.
Like I use a precision tool rather than a... Odd goods.
There appears to be a sword, fossilized in the secretion layer.
It's a Lerper?
I'm not afraid of the Tal Shiar.
Yeah, that's good. What does this say?
I'm trying to make the best of this.
Great Tholians. So I didn't need to go out of my way to get that Iconian stuff, but never mind.
We're counting on you.
In a web? I hated Tholians. Just sit through.
Tal Shiar.
Oh god, a recluse? I'll be taking on a recluse at my level. Oh, and they use their their dust cloud thing. do have some cool beans technology on the planet. Oh, jeez.
We're counting on you.
So yes, the Sundering, the area where the Romulans split off from the Vulcans, and it appears that this is one of the planets that was visited. Let's go and find Detan, shall we, and give him the good news. At Slowy McSlow Warp. I think I'll make this a one episode run, mainly because I had to do the beam up, beam down, and this mission has been a little bit longer than the other ones because we've had to do quite a lot of sector space. So I obviously don't want to. I don't want to go too far, shall we say? I've got 4,000. So combat specialist seems. Using that. Oh, and now that I've got attack pattern alpha, I am definitely going to. Now, there you go, 25.4% damage now. So you do want 9 points in attack patterns. Should be pretty obvious. Oh god, it took me back to... You took me completely in the wrong direction. Honestly, you rely on a little clicky thing, and what does it do for you? It does absolutely nothing for you. Yeah, now I've got attack pattern alpha, it's well worth putting points into attack patterns, and in fact I have 1,000 more, and so that extra point won't do too much yet since it's 26. I will be wanting like 9 points in attack patterns, just because that's going to be one of our major sources of DPS, and I think that when attack pattern alpha gets to 3, you end up pretty much doubling damage if you've got 9 points in attack pattern alpha, which is pretty crazy. And then of course you have all the you have as many abilities as you can possibly get, which will reduce your options. I'm actually going to put it in warp because I want more power. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't think I can get another trait yet, can I? No, I've got 1 level to go. But just having a faster power transfer rate really works when you're cloaking or going from going to full impulse or something. Some bonuses here and there. So we are now approaching the flotilla, so we can go and speak to Detan. With this stupid thing sending me the wrong way. Let's go chew the fat with Detan. Or get lost. I could get lost as well. Definitely a chance I get lost here. legging it through here. Datan, I found something awesome. Can't speak to him yet.
Jolan True, you found something incredible. This will be the new home of the Romulan Republic. It will be Mol Rihan, New Romulus, and we will create a new way of life there. This is exactly what we needed to begin talks with the Klingons and the Federation at Khitomer. Unless you have any more questions, I would report to Tamer. I have many preparations to make.
Oh good, Khitomer. That site of many things which have always gone right.
We will need allies to help with the colonization. It's likely that the Federation will be willing to help with this. We also cannot settle on New Romulus without the goodwill of the Klingons, given how close we are to their space. If they would be willing to lend us a small portion of their military might, we would be safer from the Tal Shiar. After that, if Empress Sela continues her attacks, she will be doing it against a new civilization, not a band of rebels. That will make all the difference.
Very politically shrewd is our Datan.
We don't know yet, but we do know it is as old as the Sundering and uses materials like those of the Vulcan Swordmasters, so that narrows it down a bit. The Sundering tore our people apart, but it also unified the Romulans under a common cause: the preservation of our emotions and our freedom. If this is truly the sword of the Raptor Star, it could help to once again unify the Romulans under the cause of preserving the freedoms we hold dear.
Similar to the sword of Kalas, but let's hope that he knows how to use it.
I have new orders for you.
Oh, so we're going to meet with Sela as well? Ugh, this can only go well. Take the dual plasma beam.
Congratulations, Centurion.
And we are now promoted to Centurion. So, just before I finish up, I have 3. We're
counting on you.
First off, get attack patterns up to there. And so that will be, attack pattern alpha will be a lot more powerful now, and I will be adding more attack patterns as I get to new ships. So we have finally made it to Centurion. If we go for the recruit details, we're now at 10, and we get to claim a recruitment equipment choice package. Let's claim that. We need to get to level 15 before things start coming in, which will be awesome. Let's just check here. What do I want here? Ground gear, space weapons. Have a look. Usual at your current level. So I'm not sure whether I should actually should I have claimed that, or should it be a do I wait to claim these things? You know what, I'm honestly not sure, but I'm going to bust this one open, and then the remainder I will wait and see if I want to claim them or not. But what I want are some space weapons, because that's just the way things are. And what do I get? None of them actually have decent... So it is your current level. Okay, so I definitely won't open any more in future. But what we got is a plasma beam array Mark IV, which I can equip, so I'm going to. I don't really care about the cash at this point. It's bound to the character, so I can't really do anything about it. I don't believe I can equip this, can I? Yes, I can equip this, so I'm going to use that. And what have I got here? Plasma turret. I think I'm still better off with that, although what I potentially could do is just go all beams. But I like my high energy plasma torpedo too much, so I'm going to stay with this for the moment, but I think that obviously in the future I'm not going to claim those until I get to sort of Admiral. I think that's the way it works anyway. You guys let me know if you actually think that that's the way it should be. Oh, that's a so what do I get here? Do I wait for everything, or is it just you get better kit for the level that you're at? I think it might be you just get better kit for the level you're at, and then you get the rep boost, which is, jeez, that is a lot of stuff that you get there. That is pretty awesome. I can see why people are doing this a lot. Anyway, guys, that is it for this mission, and I'm really enjoying this, and I will see you next time.